That's the point.
I'm Dakota Harwell. This is
Matt Horst.
This is
Caroline Romano.
This is
Grant Simmons.
Abby Norris.
Will Pharis.
all right, and we are here to discuss why we chose iPhones, why we chose AT&T, why we chose Verizon, why we chose T-Mobile. All that junk is what we're going to discuss. So I guess we'll start with Will. Dude, why did you choose an iPhone over an Android over a BlackBerry?
I chose an iPhone personally because I've fallen victim to the brand. It's almost a social status.
Okay.
Apple is so.
I think you're what, like a higher level if you have
I
an
guess as an iPhone user, I think I'm above an Android.
Okay,
user.
Phil. So just when you walk around town,
When I walk
you
around, I
feel
feel
better.
bigger and better with
Deal.
having an iPhone.
I like that. Matt, what about you, bro?
I chose it because my dad.
You have an iPhone, right?
Yeah. I got an iPhone. My dad already had AT&T, so we were family plan kind of thing. So we
Gotcha.
got cheaper rates.
Followed his dad's lead.
Yeah.
Feel that. Phil, what about you, dude?
I got the iPhone because it's easy to use. I like how you can use it easily, but at the same time, like it syncs with your computer, it syncs with your music, etc. And I don't really know how to work any other phone because ever since I got a smartphone, first thing I got was the iPhone because it was hot. And even though I think
So the fact that you got it way back when, you just stuck with
yes,
it.
I've been
You don't
I've
want to
stuck
change
with
up,
it,
be
so
different.
great, because
Okay.
I don't know how to like use the other ones.
Yeah.
So I just stick with it.
I got you.
You're brand loyal.
Brand loyal.
Yeah.
Abby, what about you?
Actually, I used to have an Android in
Boom.
like
This is interesting.
11th grade. This is like 4 years ago.
But you have an iPhone now?
But I have an iPhone
Okay.
now because I was so annoyed all the time with group messages, all this kind of stuff. I felt really left out having an Android. So
Because you couldn't hook up iMessage and
right.
whatnot. Okay.
I just felt really left out. Everybody was annoyed that I didn't have one, so I got an iPhone. And
To fit in. Hey, there you
Yes.
go. Boom. All right.
Nice.
Caroline.
love that.
Caroline, what about you? Nice black outfit.
I have an iPhone too.
An
I don't-
iPhone 2?
Uh,
2. TLO.
I don't really know I have an iPhone. My whole family has iPhones.
Okay.
I like the touchscreen. Has apps. Has good camera.
Okay. You like pictures?
Yeah, I like to take pictures, so
So kind of for you, just fell in line with your family
Yeah.
and whatnot. All right. Well, I can't turn this around. And this is weird. How do I look?
Good.
All right. Same with me. Honestly, my mom and dad and whole family had an iPhone. I actually had no option or choice, really. I guess I could have had a flip phone, but I was like, Dad, just hook me up with the iPhone because that's what everyone's got. So it's quite simple to go throughout that process. So, yes, that is why I have an iPhone. That's why I chose, I really had no option, so I couldn't really choose. Next.
So yeah, the first step was problem recognition. So you said you felt left out because you didn't have iMessage and stuff. Can you explain on that a little bit more? Or?
well, I think it's different now. I think Android people can be in group messages, but like 4 years ago when I had my Android, I would get every single like group message individually.
Separate?
Yeah, so I couldn't keep up with like the group message like.
So you created a problem for the group
Yes.
because you
And-
had a scrubby Android.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
couldn't get the plans and the details of everything. And
Okay.
It just wasn't fun.
All right. So you kind of got pressured into it. Almost
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
All right. Anyone else got anything on that?
Alright, as like everybody comes out with new phones and different companies come out with new phones, the iPhone is clearly behind in how they create their phones. They can clearly make a waterproof phone or water resistant, clearly make a uncrackable screen, but they don't. And I don't know, so you spend money replacing it at their store, whatever. But they're clearly behind. Everybody comes out with a version before them, and that's weird that people don't. I think it's weird that people don't swap to the new phones that are clearly better. They're loyal to the iPhone, even though you have to spend more money on it.
Bill,
It's
what was
great.
that?
Can we ask him a question?
Yeah.
Why would you not swap if it's a better phone?
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm stuck with the iPhone. They got me. They sucked me in.
But why?
I don't know.
That's what he's asking.
I have
That's
no
what I'm
clue.
Um,
So the question is, why-
It's easy to use.
Why
I
Apple?
swap. Like I got it.
Dude, you have all these freaking options, dude. Flip phone, BlackBerry, Android. Why the
I mean,
piss
like,
would you
straight-
stay there if
I
there's
mean,
phones
like,
better
straight
than?
smart
Because
phone
there's
with
an
full
apple on the
screen.
back. That's why you're stuck with it.
I mean, do you agree?
And I
Is that-
got all my stuff like photos, all that synced up to like iTunes and stuff. If you swap, like it's a huge deal. Even though I wish I had the better.
So you'd rather
phone
you'd sacrifice the better phone for what you got now?
since it's all.
Since
already there.
you're already in deep, kind of.
Yeah.
And what was the comment you said, dude, Matt? What was the question? Or
The problem recognition of
Yeah.
like her not being a part of iMessage and whatnot.
okay, so
See-
is that like part of the process? Like,
Yeah, like recognizing like the first part is recognize problem. So like she didn't feel a part of her friends. And stuff, so she switched. And he's like saying I don't need to switch because everything's already integrated and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like the thing is like with a better phone, you really don't like use any of the better parts. Like
Right.
Like it's got a better camera, but I can already see my face on these pictures.
Yeah. It gets the job done.
Yeah, exactly. So like I'd rather be a part of iMessage than have like maybe a little bit clearer picture.
Feel that.
Right.
Caroline, did you go through any Oh, you did. You just followed your family, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't have any issues.
Yeah.
I didn't have a phone until I was in like high school. So.
Oh, okay. All right. They didn't spoil you, I suppose. All right. What's next? What are we hitting?
All right. So next is develop product specifications to solve problem. So I guess like that would be kind of like the people who created iMessage and the user interface so people would like the phone better, and like so it would be easier to use. So that's what people want instead of the better phone. You know what I'm saying?
Like what he was saying.
Yeah, like he likes it better because he doesn't care about the better specs, but it's like sync to his photos and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, I think Apple's getting bypassed. Well, when it comes to like specs, like what you were talking
And
about.
what's specs for me? Just define it. Like what
Like-
specs? Like.
Aspects of the phone. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Waterproof.
pixels in the camera.
Oh,
right,
okay.
Right.
You say Apple's getting
I think
bypassed?
yes, because other phones are starting to make like waterproof phones and uncrackable screens, and like people that are brand loyal. I think it's going to end up catching back to it, to where it'll even out, and people will go to Androids and like phones that aren't really social status.
Another reason people don't do that is because, like, whenever you see the Android come out with the screen that's crack resistant or water resistant phone, Apple's gonna come out with that like their next phone,
Eventually, yeah.
their next year. So you say, well, they're gonna come out with that next. So I'll just stick around. It's not worth the hassle if it's just gonna be the next phone.
Yeah, like one of the things you could do for product specs is like they just got rid of the headphone jack. So
Yeah.
like that's going to piss off a lot of buyers, right? So
No
they
doubt.
might lose a lot of people to Android now because you can't plug in your headphones.
Right.
And like Bluetooth headphones are like $100.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm not going to just try to keep my Bluetooth headphones all the time.
Yeah. And you can lose them, hose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, our teacher's cool. Teacher's cool. So do we need to discuss like any more about the buying process or like what we went through?
Next would be like search and evaluate possible products and suppliers. So like that would be like iPhone competition. Like Google just came out with a phone,
Right.
probably like sometime this week. It's called like the Pixel,
Uh-huh.
and so like that would be a competition and whatnot for.
Yeah. And us as students who has their phone on our hip all the time, we have to evaluate
Yeah.
what competition. Like, boom, what if Pixel makes the iPhone like a scrub, right?
Yeah.
So I guess Pixel and these new, ventures that come out or phones that come out, we have to look at them. And I guess as students who don't really like go to the store and compare, we see it on TV, we see it on commercials and crap. And you got companies competing, and they trying to do whatever they can to catch our eye and get us on their new phone, right?
Right.
But
Sure.
I think in a couple of years too, when we're on our own, we're gonna have to make the decision of
I want to make the payments.
right the payments
Right.
and also the phone,
Yeah.
like which one we need to choose.
I mean, I don't know about Matt, but I'm pretty sure everyone here is pretty spoiled and got our parents paying for our ish right now.
Yeah.
Matt, you too?
Definitely not paying for the phone.
Yeah, so like at some point when we're paying this bill, like, do we go with the iPhone?
It's gonna be a lot
Like,
of
I don't even know what
options.
the price is. Is it way higher than other phones, dude? Like,
I couldn't tell.
One
you.
of the things about it is like it's really competitive.
what?
Like whatchamacallit, like selling phones, they don't make any money on the phone.
It's a service.
Yeah, like
Who doesn't?
A
yeah,
monthly charge.
like AT&T.
Yeah.
So like when we bought this iPhone, it's like supposed to be $800, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you bought the contract, and that's where they make all their money, and they
Yeah,
can
okay.
sell it to you for only $200.
feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your comment, Abby?
My brother, he's like one of those people that like doesn't do like what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
So he's never been Team Apple. Like he doesn't have a lot.
Trying to be different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he just got that new like, is it Galaxy or Samsung phone?
Yeah.
The one that literally looks like future technology. Like, it is crazy, and it's like so much better than iPhone. But I was like, I'll never get that phone just because I'm always going to be team iPhone.
Yeah, I feel that.
And even though it's so much better.
So what do you call that? Brand loyalty? Like is that the
Grant
big
said,
hammer
I'm
right
sucked in
here?
for life.
I
Like,
wouldn't even say I'm loyal. It's just like they got me.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
want
you're-
to.
well, you're loyal.
Do it,
Yeah,
but I can't.
he's shackled over here.
I'm not loyal. I'm just-
Bro, you
Figured out he's
stuck.
shackled, yeah.
Man ain't going nowhere.
No way.
Apple can bankrupt, the man ain't going nowhere.
He's choosing.
What next? Dude, we're on the 10-minute mark. We're not supposed to go over 10, but keep going.
So let's
Alright.
wrap it up.
Alright,
then.
and now next is select product and order it. So like once it came down to you buying it, you know, what was the final moment? Why did you choose it? He sucked in, you know. This
Right.
guy's
My
brand loyal.
parents said
Brand
they pay
loyal.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say, yeah. Carol, what you got to say about that?
I didn't listen to the question.
I mean, are you serious?
That's the way to do it.
I really didn't.
All right, but no. 100%. I think with us here, the buying process, we were kind of left out just because we got our parents
Yeah.
taking care of that. Would you agree?
Yeah, and
I mean,
like
we're
one of the things is probably I'd say is that the galaxies and stuff, like sometimes those screens are like just huge.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I was like, I don't need
Yeah,
that.
you don't even want that.
Yeah,
kind
like I'm trying to fit it in my pocket.
Yeah, dude.
So,
I'm trying to walk around normal, not have that junk
yeah, exactly.
hanging on my back. All right, feel that. What's next? One more thing?
And the lastly is evaluate the product and supplier performance. So like once you got your iPhone, were you happy with it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like
Satisfied,
Yes,
Addy.
until
So
recently, I'm
satisfied.
kind of mad when this little update, new phone comes out, and all of a sudden mine's slow. I don't like that. Pisses me off.
All right, well, he has problems with the iPhone sometimes. I'm assuming we all do, but he's
Change
really
to it.
negative. What?
Change to it.
Yeah, he's stuck. But yeah, I guess what the evaluation process and how much we love it,
yeah,
and how much we like
ended
it.
up being a good purchase.
Yeah, like, do we like it enough to continue on these contracts, to continue
Yeah.
getting a new iPhone 8 and iPhone 9? Like, did it satisfy us enough?
Well, obviously, because we still have it in our hands.
Yeah, I mean, we all
If we
do.
really hated it, we could make it happen.
No doubt, we could roll out. Caroline, you feel that?
Yeah, I feel it.
All right.
All right, I think we're good to go. Here.
Hey, good stuff.
See my phone.
Bye, Mr. Stringer.
Later, you tell them bye.
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 All right, bye.
Later.